which puzzles me recently, and this is the decision that NATO countries are going to spend 5% of their GDPs, annual GDPs, on arms, rearming or developing their defense systems. A few thoughts. Personally, as an individual, I don't feel any need to spend more on arms. And as a human person, I don't want to see enemies all around the world, neither in Russia or China. I don't see and sense any reality that these are genuine threats. Second, these spendings will cripple economies or put a strain on social services. So my underlying question is that, is this new arms race compatible with the service of the common good? And do these decision makers have the right to go against what is the common good? Because technically they have the right as elected politicians or representatives of their political bodies, but morally it's highly questionable. And I'd like to quote from the Catechism of the Catholic Church what is said on the common good. In keeping with the social nature of man, the good of each individual is necessarily related to the common good, which in turn can be defined only in reference to the human person. Do not live entirely isolated, having retreated into yourselves as if you were already justified, but gather instead to seek the common good together. So the common good is when people are united for their mutual flourishing. By common good is to be understood the sum total of social conditions which allow people, either as groups or individuals, to reach their fulfillment more fully and more easily. The common good concerns the life of all. It includes respect for the person as such. The common good requires the social well-being and development of the group itself. And finally, the common good requires peace, that is, the stability and security of a just order. So it is against this backdrop that as an individual I have the sense that that this forced arms race goes against all the principles of the common good. And from individual perspective, seeing enemy when there is no enemy, or when authorities, decision makers define that the enemy, and as an individual sooner or later I should accept it, it simply doesn't feel right. And I also wonder that why our churches are silent about it and let these news pass uncritically. And maybe that this is the task of individual Christians at grassroots level and parishes or churches at grassroots level, that we should reflect on it and raise our voice. And when you see the images of the NATO summit, and the US president is called Daddy, it's like the Roman Empire with all its intrigues and brute forces, how the empire was governed in the declining period of the empire. it's kind of unstylish, even humiliating, and it shows the gap. All these implicit messages shows the gap between the common good and the conscience of the decision makers. Investing more into arms is not right, and seeing enemy when there is no enemy is not right. And sooner or later